Hi, boys and girls, welcome. Today is October 30th, 2020. Guess what time it is? It's Eureka time. Today we're going to be doing lesson 9, and it just says that I can compare counting on and making 10 when one addend is 8. Let's go ahead and look at our key points. What do we need to know to be successful? Well, we need to know what addition is. Which is the plus. This is the plus symbol for addition. We also need to know what an addend is, which is a part. Part right here in this number sentence, 4 plus 8 equals 12. Our parts are circled, our addends. We also need to know what a number sentence is, and a number sentence has two parts and a whole number. We also need to know how to use the make 10 strategy, which we are going to practice some more, and then also what decompose means. And decompose means to break apart. How are we going to do that? Well, step 1, we're going to draw a representation of the expression by using a 10 frame. We're going to decompose to make 10. 3, we're going to circle the parts that make 10. 4, we're going to draw and identify the triangle parts. 5, write the 10 plus related fact. 6, we're going to count on from 10 to solve. And then finally, we're just going to match our number bond to our number sentence. Well, let's practice. Make sure that at this point, before you continue, you have a whiteboard, or if you don't have a whiteboard, a paper and pencil to practice the problems. Remember, it is very important that we practice. Press play when you're ready to continue. Okay, let's start. Go ahead and write 8 plus 5. Press play when you're ready. Okay, let's practice together first. So, first key point is we decompose to make 10. Well, sorry about that, is we have to draw a representation. So for that, I'm going to use my highlighter and let's go ahead and draw the parts. Ready? 1, I draw, you draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Remember that your picture should look just like mine. They should be in 5 groups. Let's go ahead and draw our other part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to circle to make 10. So we know that 8 needs how many more to make 10? Get ready. Yes, 2. So go ahead and circle in your drawing 8 and 2 more. Now, let's go ahead and decompose 5 so that we can make 10 with 8. Look at your drawing. Into what parts are we going to decompose 5? How many circles inside? How many circles outside? Get ready. You should have said 2 and 3. So we go ahead and put 2 as one of our parts because 8 and 2 make 10. And when we have 5 and we take out 2, we know that 2 and 3 make 5. After that, we're going to circle the parts that make 10. Go ahead and circle the parts that make 10 with me. We know that 8 plus 2 makes 10, and we write the 10 on the side. Now, let's go ahead and draw our triangle parts. What 2 leftover parts do we have to draw triangles on? Get ready. Yes, 10 and 3. Finally, all we have to do is write a 10 plus related sentence. And that sentence just uses the 2 triangles that sentence, all we have to do is put the 2 triangles together. So 10, write it with me, plus 3 equals, what does 10 plus 3 equal? Get ready. Yes, 13. So now we know if 10 plus 3 equals 13, we know that 8 plus 5 equals, get ready. Yes, 13. Go ahead and erase your whiteboards at this time, or find the next blank space on your blank paper. Ready? Here we have 8 plus 4. Go ahead and write it. Now, we're going to go ahead and draw our parts. Let's go ahead and draw our parts. Get ready. I draw, you draw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now let's go ahead and draw 4, which is our other addend. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're going to circle the parts that make 10. And we know that 8 needs how many more to make 10? Get ready. Yes, 8 needs 2 more to make 10. So in your drawing, circle 8 and 2. Now we're going to decompose 4. That means we're going to break it apart to make 10 with 8. And look at your drawing. I want you to focus on your drawing and look. Look at where we drew 4. That's this part right here. Look at how it's divided now. How many inside and how many outside? How many circles inside? Get ready. 2. How many circles outside? Get ready. Yes, 2. So what are going to be your parts to decompose 4 into? Get ready. Yes, 2 and 2. Make sure that you always look at your drawing if you're not sure how you're supposed to break it apart. Now we're going to circle the parts that make 10. Go ahead and circle them with me. We already know that it's 8 plus 2 make 10. Don't forget to write the 10. Now we're going to draw and identify our triangle parts. So what are which numbers are our triangle parts? Get ready. Yes, 10 and 2. Remember to be practicing along with me as I do this. Finally, we're just going to write our 10 plus related fact. Remember that a 10 plus related fact starts with a 10. So everybody should be writing a 10 plus your other triangle part, which is your other leftover part. What is our other triangle part? Get ready. Yes, 2. So 10 plus 2 equals what? Get ready. Yes, 12. So we also know, remember not to forget to put our answer up here, that 8 plus 4 equals, ready? Yes, 12. Awesome job. Let's continue to practice. Here we have 8 plus 8. Go ahead and write it. Press play when you're ready to continue. Ready? Go ahead and draw your parts. Press play when you're ready to check your work. After drawing your parts, this is what you should have. Count with me. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. You also should have drawn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, go ahead and circle the parts in your drawing that make 10. Press play when you're ready to check your work. Ready? You should have circled 8 and 2 more because 8 and 2 make 10. Now, go ahead and decompose one of the 8s because they're both the same part. Go ahead and decompose 8 to make 10. Press play when you're ready to check your work. Let me give you a hint. Remember, how many circles are inside? How many circles outside? You should have 2 and 6 because 2 and 6 make 8, but 8 and 2 make 10. And if you look at your drawing, it helps you see those parts. You have 2 inside the circle, 6 outside the circle. Now, go ahead and circle the parts that make 10 and write it. Press play when you're ready. Yes, so we should have circled 8 plus 2. What's 8 plus 2? Get ready. Yes, 10. Now, go ahead and draw and identify your triangle parts. You should have drawn a triangle on 10 and 6. Now, go ahead and press pause and write your 10 plus related fact. Using your triangles, press play to check your work. You should have written 10 plus 6 equals, what does 10 plus 6 equal? Get ready. Yes, 16. So that means that 8 plus 8 equals, get ready. Yes, 16. Way to go. Last one. Are you ready? Let's work it out. Go ahead and draw a representation of the equation. Meaning, go ahead and draw a picture of both of your parts. Press play to check your work. You should have drawn 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3. Now, go ahead and circle the parts that make 10 in your picture. Press play to check your work. You should have circled 8 and 2 because remember, 8 and 2 make 10. And we make 10 with 8 because it's closer to 10. Now, go ahead and decompose 3 into 2 parts by using your picture. Press play to check your work. Yes, look at the picture. How many? This is the addend of 3. This is how we drew it. How many circles inside? Get ready. 2. How many circles outside? Get ready. Yes, 1. So your part should be 2 and 1 because we know that 2 and 1 make 3. Now, go ahead and circle the parts that make 10. Press play to check your work. Yes, you should have circled 8 and 2 make 10. Now go ahead and draw and identify your triangle parts. Press play to check your work. You should have drawn a triangle on 10 and 1. Now go ahead and write your 10 plus related fact using your triangle parts. Press play to check your work. Let's see if you have 10 plus 1 equals, what does 10 plus 1 equal? Get ready. Yes, 11. So that means that 8 plus 3 equals, get ready. Yes, 11. Way to go, boys and girls. This was awesome. And today's lesson is just going to be more practice on making 10 when one of the addends is 8. So we will still be practicing making 10 strategy. And today during our live session, we will be using Pear Deck again to practice. Remember, you guys were being open-minded in using Pear Deck yesterday. Let's keep up the great work. See you then.